If you're watching this video, there's a good chance that you're doing well in life. You have a good career, you have good relationships, yet something within you doesn't feel right. You feel stuck. If you are such person who feels stuck, then this video is for you. If you feel growth is slow, intentional, and worth the effort, welcome to Incubate Growth. My name is Abhishek. I have worked for 18 years in large organizations, led multiple teams, multiple projects, worked with some fantastic people throughout my career. However, this video is not born out of success. It's born out of failure. It's born out of lessons learned in my journey. People don't feel stuck because they are incapable. People feel stuck because there are expectations, attachments, and unexamined belief that weighs them down. And it is this feeling of incompleteness that deteriorates clarity. And when there is no clarity, there is no growth. The first thing which taught me in life through all my lessons that I've learned and my failures is having acceptance. Not giving in, but acceptance. There is a difference. And that difference is to understand the situation holistically. If it's not in your control, let that go. If you can change, then take action. I'll give you an example. There was nothing technically wrong in my life. It never was. I was earning well, I was doing well, I had a good job, I had a relationship, but something felt incomplete. It did not feel I'm progressing to the rightful me. It just didn't feel comfortable. And there was this inner voice which kept on making me feel stuck. And that's where things fall apart. I went through a very difficult phase a few years ago. I lost my father. I went through a divorce. And in that moment of falling apart, I found myself. And this is not about how difficult of a fall I had. There is no glory in talking about how glorious the fall was. Well, the real growth was just acceptance to where I was in life. And that made all the difference. That acceptance grounded me, that acceptance gave me clarity, and that is all I needed in that moment. As we learned in the book Awareness, this simple fact of awareness, to know where I was, just shifted my perspective completely and helped me grow to where I am. Suffering doesn't come from reality, it comes from our resistance to reality. And that really shifted my perspective towards the situations I was in. And that started making all the difference. I started to live in the present. The power of now also gives us this. Anxiety comes from future, regret comes from past. And when I gave up both, or rather practiced giving up both, I started to live in the present. I'm still learning. It's never 100% live in the present for me. And that is what is important. Making an effort to live in the present is what really matters. We are so unknowingly busy planning, thinking, doom scrolling, that we don't realize what is bothering us. We leave our beliefs unexamined. And those unexamined beliefs become pattern. Those patterns become habit. And that habit becomes stress. When I self-introspected, I found that you have to live in the present. There is no other way to build clarity. Acceptance, living in the present are just preliminary things that you can do for yourself to start taking action. I'll give you an example. I created this channel 2 years ago. I used artificial intelligence to create a lot of these videos, but it did not feel comfortable because it was not me. It didn't add any value to me. It didn't create value for anyone. It just created something which I had to execute because people were executing it through artificial intelligence. And that precisely shifted in the last year. I decided that I will make videos with my own voice and I'll make videos with my own face and gave myself time. I've posted about 20 shorts so far, and this is the 25th day that I'm making this video. And that's when I decided that I will post my videos and I'll use my voice. I took ownership of the situation. I controlled what I had to control. And I really genuinely started to face my fears on coming on a camera and talking, looking at a camera. It's not natural to me, but I wanted to do this because I believe in growing this community and seeking and nurturing support for people who might need it. And in the process, learn myself. This is just interpretation of books that I have read throughout my life situations that I have faced and overcome, and build strong clarity for myself and you as my community member. That's how word incubate growth was born. It was born out of inner need to share wisdom, knowledge, experiences, lessons learned, overcome failure, and in the process learn from you and your experiences, as there is no single way to manage success or failure. If this resonated with you, please subscribe to our channel and be part of this journey. I invite all the growth seekers to engage with this content and share with someone who might really need this. And if you feel growth is slow and intentional, let's grow together, slowly and deeply. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you soon in the next one. Keep growing.